That was actually the primary thing I was going to do. I do have a small thing that I was going to do today. Um, there's another Twitch user, Rika. I'm sorry, I'm butchering the name. I gifted her a Charr Bag. I had 3 Charr Bags the other day, and she's doing a fresh playthrough. And she was playing with her friend, so the two of them together. But I had 3 Charr Bags. They had to flip a coin to see who would get the third one, and her friend got the third one. But it does annoy me knowing that she's going to be running around with only 1 Charr Bag. So I figured I'm on limited time tonight, but I figured, you know what, going and farming some char, you know, get some Charr Bags. That's that's good for an hour or so. I should be able to do 3 or 4 runs of that at least. So anyway, if my video is all working, I'm gonna go ahead and just start farming some char. Oh, and this is my Legendary Defender of Ascalon character, level 20, with pet cat named Hobbs. If you have a pet giant cat, you have to name it Hobbs. I'm only bummed that it's not a tiger. Do have a tiger on my main ranger that's outside that is named Hobbs as well. Now this is one thing. Way back in the day, originally you needed to have 2 people to open the gate. One up on top to pull the lever, and the other person down the bottom to go through the door. However, I do remember shortly before I stopped playing, actually, they adjusted the timing, so it is possible to pull the lever and race down there. Just barely. This is where click to move is actually handy because it gives the shortest distance. And I'm through. That door closes, but that's just a visual glitch. Not even glitch, really. And since I'm 20, I don't care about experience or anything. I really only care about those four char bosses. I will pick up red iris flowers. Oh, that's actually a thing. Does my character have... Character does have the Crichton Helm. Oh, I got a minor vigor at some point. Still have some room for improvement on the runes for this stuff, but it's hard to get in pre-searing because you need to get a char salvage kit off of these bosses, which I think I've only ever gotten one of. I've gotten tons of char bags before, but I think I've only ever gotten one char salvage kit. Oh, those are Grawl coming in from the north. I might just beat them. Yep. Take these guys out. The sword I'm using is one of the bonus swords. It's glacial, glacial blade. Like / bonus in pre-searing gives it to you if you had a certain or pre-ordered. Was it Eye of the North? I forget which one. Hey there, Dune fan. Welcome back. Hey, I'm back using Streamlabs. I think I have the videos fixed. Hopefully if I do this, this shouldn't be turning everything to mush the way it was previously. I watched a little bit of the stream earlier. It seemed to be behaving much better. Yay, confirmation. I'm not doing much today. I'm just farming for some char bags or two. So not a whole lot of excitement. Oh, I pulled those guys too soon. Oh, well, I've got these guys coming up. Yeah, I mentioned in a quick intro the other night. I think you were following too, Riku no Yuri. I think I'm sorry, I'm horrible with the names. I was watching her. She's going through her first Guild Wars 1 playthrough, and I jumped in and gifted her some char bags, or rather, her and her friend. But I only had 3, which meant one of them had to only have the one. And it irritated me, you know, not being able to provide for everything for both of them. And I figured, this is not a usual streaming night, but I figured it's like, I've got an hour. This is, I should be able to get a bag within an hour. So that's pretty much the extent of the activity. Oh, I didn't have trouble with that. That's gonna hurt. Oh, this hurt. Charr Bag is a random drop from the boss Charr. There's 4 bosses at this cauldron here. Problem is, I mean, being level, this is my legendary defender character, so she's level 20, but still got to be careful. No idea. Left pre-searing in 2006 and never went back. Yeah. Well, char bags, they weren't originally in here. They added those in at some point, I think. I don't think they were original to the game. They also added at some point char salvage kits, which are basically like, you know, perfect salvage kits. You can actually extract runes and insignia on stuff in pre-searing, which is new. I think I can get him without getting these others. And the char bags are green items too. It's like the very first green items you can get in the game now. Unless you go to factions, there's like a level 5 green set of I think it's a set of daggers you can get on the factions tutorial island. That always kind of cracked me up. It's like, no, greens are for perfect weapons. A level 5 weapon is not perfect. So yeah, doing a run of these guys is usually pretty quick, probably just, 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm figuring I've got about an hour, probably go until 7 or 7:15. And hopefully I'll get a bag. Or 2 even, It's possible I might get multiples. Oh, that monk boss over there is gonna want to come help. And let's bring my cat off of him. See if I can get him to come a little farther up. There we go. Yeah, green weapon farming, that was my thing, back in the day. Yeah, if you get a low level one, it's cool. I don't think I can. I might be able to pull this guy separately. Greens were always cool to see drop. Oh shit. Okay. I don't want that. That was a little bit over aggro. My thing was top level 2 of the Primeval Kings as fast as it could be done. Barrage Petway. Yeah. I'm actually going to try to do that this weekend. Tomb of the Primeval Kings, Petway. I just went on my Zaishin menagerie, where it stores all my pets. And I didn't remember this, but I guess I had unlocked all the tiers, so I can actually just instantly train level pets, or instantly train level 20 pets. So I've got like a full team of level 20 dire white tigers. It's pretty ridiculous, but it was pretty cool that I was able to just train everything, because I figured it's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to like go and have all the heroes capture these things and start out at level 5. It's like, nope, I can go straight to 20. E-Surge teams work well on heroes. BP teams fail unless you go slow and steady the old way. That's kind of my dip, because I ran Tomb of the Primeval Kings a lot for a while, so my memory of it is a lot of those grasping guys that just pop up, and of course they can cause over aggro really easily. And then of course I think there's Terror Web drivers in there, so there's a lot of AoE damage coming in too. So far no Charr Bag, but we've still got one guy on this run. We'll see if this guy cooperates. If not, I'll reset. Go 5 Ranger and 2 Necro, 1 Monk. Probably, I think at the time, it was probably just a weird mix of, nope, no Charr Bag. It was probably a mix of like whatever Ranger heroes I could get. I mean, I didn't do Tomb of the Primeval Kings with people, generally. So I think I just outfitted whatever heroes I had. What, like Acolyte Jin, Pyre, Margaret. And yeah, I'm sure I ran a Minion Master along there. Never do it with people. I think I did it with people once. I don't have a very clear memory of doing that. I did do Heroes Ascent once. That's my other memory, is that Tomb of the Primeval Kings, I believe, uses the same maps as Heroes Ascent. So the one time I went and actually did Heroes Ascent, I forget why. I think there was some... Yeah, Heroes Ascent was the Tomb of the Primeval Kings. Yeah, the first time I did Heroes Ascent, and I get in there, I'm like, wait a minute. This is Tomb of the Primeval Kings maps. I know where I am. It was Heroes Ascent first. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Logical. Makes for an easy, made for an easy dungeon conversion, I guess, for ArenaNet when they set it up. All right, gotta get the timing on this right. In the gate. That was so nice that they adjusted the timing on that lever. You can go in solo now. The day you found out about Tombs, or that it was adapted from Heroes Ascent. New dungeon. Why are you in this old dungeon? This old and dusty one. If I recall, you could get... Was there a chance that you could get obsidian shards out of Tomb of the Primeval Kings? I seem to remember that. I don't think I ever had many. I think maybe 2 shards dropped. Oh, ectos. Rarely, yeah. Yeah, I thought you could get something. And I think I saw like 1 drop at some point. Not enough to make it really viable compared to, you know, doing a farming run in Underworld or something. Oh, my cat's gonna aggro this Grawl. Move! I do wish I had something like charge. Something to close the distance. Get back on this guy. I did that dungeon every day for 4 years, and I would at best see 1 ecto drop for 1 person every run out of a team of 8. Well, that's probably it, because like I said, I was probably running with hench heroes. They were probably stealing all the what would have been all my drops. Oh, this hurts. For 8 runs. You know, that might actually come out about right, because I swear I did see something of value drop at some point, but just not very often. So that would probably come up about right. I didn't run it quite that much, but not every day for 4 years. I did run a fair bit. If I thought I had, you know, an hour and a half to 2 hours, it's like, yeah, I'll do Tombs Run. Eternal Bow. I was looking over some of my stuff. I still have an Eternal Bow. I put it on one of my heroes somewhere, I think. Serious talk now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Is it non-inscribable? Do I have any Q8s? Oh, you mean like requirement 8? I do not. I don't think they're inscribable. Which is a bummer. Oh man, this patrol. I'm gonna have to wait for this patrol. Yeah, I don't think when they introduced inscriptions, like moddable inscriptions, I don't think they made those things retroactive. Try to get these guys a little farther up the hill here. Find a requirement 8, do not sell it unless it's for ridiculous money. Yeah, I'll bet. I don't think I've ever seen a requirement 8 anything. I have heard of them. They're like they're like this mythical thing. It's like I've heard of them, I've never seen them myself. I mean, a non-perfect one, certainly. Alright, let's see. This guy, get my heels up, charge. Still drop even now, but they're all non-perfect. Yeah, under max damage. I'm gonna do this the safe way. Go around. Yeah, I think I remember. I think it's some. I probably did get requirement 8 drops at some point, and I'd be all excited for a minute, and I'd look like, oh no, not quite perfect. Almost, but not quite. Like on the damage output. Just after nightfall. It was one of the things that was I sort of enjoyed watching, you know, the development of Guild, or not the development, but the progress of Guild Wars as we were playing it over the years. I mentioned the other day how you know, people would find these ridiculous skill builds, you know, for farming things or being great at Hall of Heroes that would force the dev team to do these big skill rebalances. So it's like, yeah, the game would just change As you're playing, oops. Yeah, I'll get this guy. He doesn't hurt all that much. We'll pull more though. The thing is, those nowhere near perfects could still be worth something. Although, coins. I'm not getting a whole lot so far. It's only my second run, I can't complain, you know. There we go. Charr Bag. And no inventory. I'll drop this. Alright. I've completed my mission already. But I still have... yeah, I've still got half an hour. I think I'll do 2 more runs. See if I can't also get a Charr salvage kit, because that would be pretty cool. Do I have any... mini pets and yeah. Anniversary stuff. I need to get rid... you know, I'm not a mini pet guy. Oh, forever. I keep thinking I should like sell them in pre, because I just don't bring out the mini pets. Like that person brought out an ooze. But whenever I'm on, nobody's buying. Or hell, buying, it's like I'll give them away for free. I care that little about them. Why am I hoarding? Why do I have 156 worn belts? Why? Why did I keep all of these? I mean, the Charr thing I sort of get, because I'm going to do some long overdue inventory. I'm going to keep the Charr carvings because those stack up, but these others do not need. Miniature Bone Dragon Green, I'll bet you that's worth something. 5 platinum here. Yeah, that is pre-searing rich. Let's see. I will some simple salvages. I tend to salvage whites and then sell blues and purples. Charr. Who is this? Everlasting Haida. This Paragon, yeah, the Paragon, right. Trick or Treats, Everlasting Vec. Oh, I can be Vec. No, I have to wait. All these mini pets, yeah, I'll need to unload them at some point. Oh, Gifts of the Huntsman, yeah, and I also need to hit Nicholas the Traveler here. Yeah, I'm not a big consumable guy. I don't. Can I even risk opening? Not all of them. Here, I'll open one, see what we get. Honeycombs, morale boost. Sure, why not? You know what? I'll pop this morale boost once I get over there. Honestly, it's probably more that I just forget they're even there. I've just gotten so used to looking past them. Oh, I haven't even checked my die situation. 2 blacks, 1 white. 1 yellow. I should trade this yellow to my new pre-searing monk warrior. I got her Crichton chest piece, and it's that weird green-gray color that I really don't like. I wonder how much Huntsman gifts are worth in post. You know, that's a good question. I do not know. Oh, this might be close. I staggered a little bit on that. Oh, got it. Well, I'm happy that my primary goal... Oh yeah, I was gonna pop a morale boost. Well, I get a morale boost from killing those bosses, too. Actually, I don't know if I get morale boosts in pre from killing the bosses. Actually, I don't think you do. I'll try to watch for that this time. Man, I wish I had a run skill. Something, anything. Those Charr are going to come running out here. Yep, there they are. Oh ho ho. Close. Shame I didn't get cupcakes. You know, that's a question. It's entirely possible that I can get a speed boost out of the Gifts of the Traveler. I don't know if you can probably get like speed boosts for in outposts, but I don't know if you get a speed boost for in world or in explorable areas. Cupcakes, health, mana. Oh, I didn't know Cupcakes also did. I knew they did speed. I didn't know they also did health. Hey there. Doors 2 is free with Amazon Prime. Recommend or pass? Well, if it's free, I mean, get it. It's a solid game. And by the way, there, Brian, it's like I will be online tonight. I just had a little miniature mission that I was giving myself, which was to farm this Charr Bag for another Twitch user. Completely my own little goal. I'm just going to be farming for another, 20 minutes or so, and then go grab some dinner. Now I'm just curious how much I can get. Guild Wars 2 is free. Well, I mean, you have to buy the box. Oh, actually, no, they changed it, didn't it? Where you can play mostly for free. It just locks you out of a few things. Right, so you can start it. Yeah. I remember seeing that somewhere. Guild Wars 2, I enjoyed it. Up to a point. I just kind of missed the whole build your own build thing that Guild Wars 1 had. And, you can start, but no trading. Yeah, not quite the full game. I think it gives you the basics, like enough, like a demo, enough you can play. Yeah, Amazon is probably the full game. You're probably right. knew that heal signet was going to hurt. Let's see if I can get another Charr. Ah, another Charr Bag, and I was down at like 10. This patrol's... Oh, this patrol doesn't have shamans in it. Nice. It will be slightly less annoying. Talking Dune. I meant to ask you that the other day. I have not yet seen it. I fully intend to, but I'm not exactly sure when I'll be able to get to it. Not seen it and can only state the obvious. Cinematically amazing, but ends abruptly. Yeah, I've heard that. Well, they green-lit the Part 2 movie pretty much instant, like right on opening day. It's like a foregone conclusion. Yeah, earlier this year I actually finally watched the sci-fi series. Because I always liked the David Lynch version too, although I admit there were like holes in it. There was a couple of things I didn't really understand. But yeah, watching the sci-fi series, as cheesy as a lot of the effects are, it definitely did help fill in a lot of stuff. It's like, oh, okay, I get that thing now. Yeah, the TV series, I would stop short of recommending it, you know, beyond just kind of fill in the gaps. If you've read the books, there's no reason to watch the TV series, I'm sure. I mean, because the reason I would want to see a Dune movie is to see the adaptation, see a quality adaptation. And Villeneuve's adaptation looks great. You know, it's got a great style to it. The same with David Lynch's. There's a good style. The Sci-Fi Channel one, oh man. The style is like 70s, 80s level Doctor Who cheap cheese. Yeah, Villeneuve's Blade Runner. I actually really liked that Blade Runner. It is a bit slow and ponderous, but I liked it quite a bit. Finding a 3-hour slot of time to watch it took a little bit of time, but most fans think TV series is a more operatic version of it. Really? Did they not see Fade wearing like the Venetian blinds on his back? Like, oh, This guy's awfully close to that shaman. This probably won't work well. Maybe. I've been on many a social media group for Dune, and I've left them all. I will trust you. I have not been on any. I hate to say it in your company, but I'm a bit more of a casual fan. I'm interested to see it, but I don't have any heavy stake in it either. So. Well, I got one extra Charr Bag out of this run. People trying to equate modern day politics to the feudal system in Dune. Makes me cringe, yeah. I could see that. Alright, I'm gonna merchant some stuff, and I think I've got time for one more run, and then I'm gonna grab some food. I'm getting hungry. Me post-searing? Oh yeah, this is on my main account. This is my legendary defender character, the only character I have in pre on this account. But I've got one of each profession, outside, all up at level 20. So this is just my dedicated pre-searing character, is all. Come to think of it, that honeycomb I ate, I'll bet you that honeycomb saved my bacon on those two Charr hunters, because they got me down so close. I thought they wouldn't be a big deal since they didn't have shamans with them, but they hurt. Yeah, this is the same account where I've got my level 20 ranger that I was doing the Sorrow's Furnace thing on over the weekend, that I'm going to try to do Tomb of the Primeval Kings this weekend. We shall see. Tomb of the Primeval Kings, I think that also had siege worms in it, I think. Oops. Yep. Alright. Shall brace for those particular impacts. Make sure I've got a mesmer or a ranger that I can, latch onto them with. Because like I said before, I'm a fan of interruption. Skill interruption. Terrorwebs, Phantoms, that's right. Oh, and Dream Riders. Yeah, Oakheart, I know. You throw a rock at me, that's fine. It would be funny if, since we were talking about it earlier, if I do Tomb of the Primeval Kings this weekend, and if I survive, which is a very big if I actually do get an ecto drop, I will laugh. These Grawl are gonna hit me again. Well, not me, but they'll hit my pet. Oh, nope. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. I almost did something bad. Okay. Easier. Oh, pet. Oh, it's funny, I was playing this again, it's like, oh, my pet never quite made it to 20, it's still 19. Maybe I should have waited for my pet to heal up a little bit more. I've got comfort animal, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Well, yeah, it's not a lot. You know, honestly, let's see. Yeah, these axe skills don't actually interrupt. I actually just have the skills on there just because this is like all of the warrior skills in free, I think. Minus the hammer skills. Oh, and minus frenzy. I don't want to be running frenzy in here. That would be... These fights would be much different. Much shorter if I ran frenzy. No, actually, they're just there. If I ever need to switch to the axe, like if I'm ever surrounded. If I'm surrounded, the axe is a little bit better. Because you get a little bit AoE. Is this guy? Oh, nope. I don't have to worry about him. Cool. Does this one have the pre-sealed crystalline? No. This one's using the bonus sword. It's a glacial sword. That's like, it does the full sword amount. Was it 1522? Yeah, 1522 sword. Damage 15 while enchanted. That'd be good if I could ever get enchanted. I know you're a big fan of that that glacial sword that I got on that new character the other day. Glacial sword was, what is it? Or crystalline, I guess. Blasphemy! Everyone leaving Pre should have to show Titus that sword if we leave. You seem attached. Attached to... Oh, didn't quite work. That crystalline sword, isn't that a skin that you can get, like, in post somewhere? Like a different sword? I think. Not sure. It's like Amazon has the Heroic Edition. Yeah, I have no idea what the Heroic Edition is or isn't. I don't even know what's in it. I mean, I know Guild Wars 2 has had, what, 2 expansions? Like, what was it? Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. I played through... It was weird. I played Guild Wars 2, base game. Oh, hey, Dawnbreaker. Heroic... Yeah. My brother there is thinking of picking it up. Yeah, because I played Guild Wars 2, the base game, through, and then put it down after a while, after I crafted myself a nice shiny bow. And it's like, you know, I kind of feel like taking a break from the game, and that break turned into like years. And then I went back to it a while back, and I jump in the game and everyone's running around on dinosaurs. I'm like, what the hell is this? There's mounts in the game and there's all these velociraptors. What the hell, man? So I studied up and got I played through Heart of Thorns, and I believe I finished Path of Fire. Might have unlocks for Living Story content. That's possible. There was a lot of Living Story content. Set of armor, heroic boosts. You might look and see if you can get a copy that has those 2 expansions together. Might probably be a better deal. Or, like you were saying, it's like, I guess, free to start. You know, play it, see how you do. And then see if you think it might be worth investing more in, because the expansion stuff doesn't hit until like way later. That's not. I'm gonna have to like fire up my Guild Wars 2 account again, I guess. I honestly forget where I left everything there. I'm pretty sure I had one of each character, or one of each profession. Ranger being primary, of course, but another Charr Bag. That's 3 Charr Bags. That replaces those 3 Charr Bags that I gave to Riku the other day, and I still have a boss to go get through. I have stuff to do. I just don't want to do it in Guild Wars 2, I imagine. Oh, I'm sure I have stuff to do too. I mean, since I put it down, I mean, there's Living Story stuff that I, you know, wildly out of date on. Chapters into Icebrood Saga. I have no desire to do it. I'm not sure that I even know what that is. Another 4 Charr Bags. 2 just in this run. Is there a Shaman down there? Got everybody here. Alright, this guy's volunteering for death, so I shall give it him. Alright, Charr Bag number 4. Charr carving. Identify armor. See if I can get anything good there. How much space do I have? I can pick up some more stuff. Don't really care about the Norn or the Charr. We're gonna fight here, Dawnbreaker. I'm a Norn. I leaned hard. You guys want to know a crazy story? Or a coincidental story? I was, again, my primary character in Guild Wars 1, Ranger, female Ranger. And I love the Eye of the North content. And now I'm not a very, dinner over, back to chores. Yep, see you later, Bri. I'm not a roleplay player, really. It's just, but I did vaguely think, it's like, I've been playing this Ranger character for 5-6 years. I'm sort of attached. I use her name for like all my new characters and everything. I did, when Guild Wars 2 was announced, and as I'm playing like title farming in the run-up to Guild Wars 2 coming out, I did start vaguely crafting a story for my primary female Ranger. It's like, what is her story? What is her, as a lot of people did, what is her connection to Guild Wars 2? A lot of people, of course, would be like, oh, descendant, my Guild Wars 2 character is a descendant of my Guild Wars 1 character or whatever. I never really saw my character settling down, but I kind of came up with this idea. It's like, well, maybe she retires. She likes the icy north area. You have backstories for a bunch of your characters. Yeah, that's cool. I respect that. I cooked up, again, a very vague story. My Ranger, she retires. She loves the north, so she retires up there, and maybe sets up like an orphanage or something for like Charr, displaced Charr, Norn, anybody who comes along. Flash forward, Guild Wars 2 comes out. Now, depending how well you've explored the Norn area in Guild Wars 2, you may already know where I'm going. There's a particular lodge in one of the explorable areas you come across, and there's all these multiracial, not the right word, all these children of different races. There's like baby Charr running around, baby Norn, and humans, all these, young races intermingling. It turns out there's a orphanage set up to house all of these lost and missing children in the northern area. Exactly what I had my character, backstory set up for. So that was, I thought that was pretty funny. Although, I mean, that's not too hard of a stretch of a story to come up with. It's like, oh yeah, just be cool to have an orphanage here. Yeah, sure, put it in there. It's like, so when I saw that, I was like, it's my orphanage. That's where my character, and it's canon. It's in the game, So, anyway, all right, that was about the extent of what I was going to do. I was not expecting 4 Charr Bags, man. I really only wanted 1 to give to Riku this weekend, unless someone else gives her 1. But I'm well prepared. I will merchant some of this stuff off. Sell. Did I ID all this stuff? I did not. Oh, highly salvageable. Alright. 9 iron. That's better. The other day, I had a highly salvageable item. Salvaged it. Got 2 iron. Oh well. Sell. Goodbye to you, merchant. And, oh yeah, well I guess it is just after Halloween, so yeah, everyone does still have their masks on. Anyway, that was about really all I was going to do on. This was a unannounced stream. I wanted to do 2 things. One was try to update the stream quality on Streamlabs. which Dune fan says that it's coming across better than it was before. Streamlabs or OBS Studio was giving me good quality, but then I switched to Streamlabs, and the quality just, took a nosedive. So I had to figure out the settings there. Yep, Dawnbreaker, Dune fan. Good night, both of you. I'll probably see you because I've started hovering around some of the other Guild Wars 1 Twitch streams. And I've seen you two hanging out in there too, so I'll probably see you guys in there as well. Good night, good luck. Most likely kill you in the morning. All that kind of jazz. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some food, and otherwise I'm not planning on doing anything else until this weekend. Tomb of the Primeval Kings, Deathway. I'm sure. See you guys later.